Hi, kindergarten. You have been learning a lot today about a person whose name was Johnny Appleseed. You listened to some stories, and now today you're going to make a Johnny Appleseed. I need you to follow my directions very carefully. So the first thing you need is you need to get this white piece of paper from your folder. You need your box of crayons and a pencil. So the first thing that you want to do in pencil is write your name on the back of your paper. It's just always a good habit to get into, to always make sure you put your name on your paper. After you have your name on your paper, you are going to turn it over so that it's all white on this side. Once you have that, grab your black crayon. That's the only color crayon that you need right now. With your black crayon, look, do you see how big my paper is? And I actually probably should have told you, I want you to hold your paper long ways because we're going to make Johnny Appleseed here. And we're going to make his face and then his shoulders. So with your black crayon and on your paper, you want to make a pretty good size letter U. See that? It's not so teeny tiny. It covers a good amount of my paper. After you do that, after you make your U, I want you to make 2 lines down like that. Do you have any idea what that's going to be? It's going to be his neck. And after you do that, you take your black and just an angle line like this to kind of make his shoulders. Make a V here for his shirt. Some X's. Do you know what those X's are supposed to be? The buttons of his shirt. I'm going to make 2 lines like that. Do you have those things? Do you have a U? 2 lines down for his neck. A V in there. 2 lines over for his shoulders. Some X's. Nice, boys and girls. All right, then you're going to bring your black crayon up to the top here. Do you see at the top of my U? I'm going to make a straight line across, and I'm going to keep going to the edge of my paper, like that. Can you do that? And now I'm going to start at that point again. I'm going to go straight to the top of my paper, and I'm going to stop. I'm going to do it again over here. And then I'm going to bring my black crayon. Do you see this line right here? I'm going to bring it up like a fingertip high. I'm going to close it. Boys and girls, this is supposed to be his pan on his head. I'm going to make a circle there. Let's make his face. I'm going to make 2 eyes. With my black crayon, I'm going to make his pupils, like coloring in some circles there. Yep. A little nose and a smile mouth. Look, there's Johnny. Now it's going to be your job to color him in. So I would like you to get out your gray. With your gray, you're going to color in the pan on the top of his head. Color that all in. Boys and girls, remember last week when you were coloring something, I said you might want to get a piece of paper to put underneath of your coloring so you don't accidentally color on your table or your desk. You can do that again. So now I have his hat or his pot colored in. And then I'm going to take blue and I'm going to color in his shirt down here. So take your blue, color in his shirt. Just like this. And I think that Mrs. Lebowski told you last week about the color peach when you were making David. So I need to find my peach color. I don't see it there. Well, I see apricot. Yep, works. With my apricot color, I'm going to color in his neck. And I'm going to color in his face. Color, color, color. Taking my time, but color, making sure that peach covers up the white paper. And then, boys and girls, when you're done coloring in his face, that peach color, you want to pick a color that you haven't used yet for the background. So we don't want to use the blue, and we don't want to use gray, and we don't want to use peach or black. But I could use red. I could use purple. I could use a magenta color. I could use green. I have lots of choices. I'm going to take green, and I'm just going to color in the background. And color in the background. Again, boys and girls, you might want to put that paper underneath so that you don't get colored crayon on your desk or your table that you're working on. As I was coloring this, I just noticed I have to make sure, and I'm going to remind you guys, right up here in this little rectangle, that's also the background. It's just a little piece though, there. Turn my paper over. I think our Johnnies are going to turn out wonderfully. Here we go. We're almost done coloring in that background. All right, boys and girls, what do you say? Do you like my Johnny? Thank you. You're going to go make your own Johnny Appleseed now. We'll see you in a little bit. Go do your kindergarten best.